I have today's forecast for you. Hot!
What kind of place is this?
Okay, honestly, I don't even know how to start this video. Alright, so around this time last year, I made a video titled r/I hate summer. You know, pretty self-explanatory. But basically, it's just me talking about how I hate summer, going through Reddit comments and threads and seeing why they hate summer. And by the end of it, you know, I realized I don't hate summer. I just very much dislike it. Because compared to the people on Reddit, different breeds. They're different breeds, and I'm not comparable to them. Because the reason why I hate summer, you know, this is a very common, cliche. It's just too hot. And also, depending where you live in the world, you gotta deal with humidity. But the people on Reddit, you'll see, because you know we're back again, which I didn't think we'll do this again, but we're gonna go through the comments and threads, some new posts. We'll see things change. Rant: I hate summer. This is going to become a yearly rant for me. Made a similar post last year. Summer is absolute BS, and I hate everything about it with every fiber of my being. I simply don't understand what people find appealing about hot weather. How the fuck am I supposed to enjoy doing anything? Always covered in sweat, even just sitting down doing nothing, you're still fucking sweating. Get into a car and fucking suffocate in a hot car until it cools down, the air conditioning kicks in, navigating crowds of sweaty, red-faced people in every public place, being woken up at 5 a.m. by seeing a race through the gap between my curtains. Like, no, fuck summer. I almost forgot to mention feeling all sticky even after a fucking shower. Absolute BS. Hot weather is harder to endure than cold weather. In cold weather, one thing you could do to survive is add more layers of clothing. In hot weather, you can wear less clothing, but even if you were able to be naked, it would not help you endure the weather. No, I don't want to come outside. No, it won't be fun. No, the weather isn't lovely. No, I don't want to grill myself in the rays of the great fucking ball of deathly fire in the sky. I want to stay the fuck inside with my fan in the movie, and all you weirdos can go and get sunburned if you want to. Alright, this one isn't that bad. They just have a lot of hate in their heart. Kind of crazy that they do this yearly. You gotta talk to somebody about that, and you gotta get some help. But they do have some valid points. Like, once it hits a certain temperature, you're just like, yo, just leave me alone. Don't bother me. Don't hit me up. Don't text me. Don't call me. Just let me be. I ain't going nowhere. It's too damn hot to be outside. And then the car, if you know you gotta go to work, and if you can't turn on your car by your key fob, it's rats for you. You're done. You're cooked. Goddamn sauna in that car. Seatbelt burning the fuck out of you. The crowds are whatever. I guess depending where you live, you know, if you live in like a touristy area, then sure, it can be annoying. Then being woken up at 5 a.m. by the sun rays. Bitch, if you don't get some goddamn blackout curtains, come on, what are you doing? And obviously, it is harder to deal with hot weather than cold weather. Can't really do much. Honestly, you just gotta hold that. It's like, yo, I'm butt ass naked, but I'm roasting. Especially if you were just out and about, and you're just hanging with your friends, running some errands, or you're at work, you just gotta hold that. You're just like, bro, why am I even here? Why am I here on earth? Take me away. Anyone else hate summer season? I absolutely hate summer. The constant sweat and blinding sun are unbearable. It's scorching heat, leaving me exhausted and lethargic all day long. Not to mention the indescribable unease it brings. I always underestimate the relief of winter when it arrives and end up wasting precious time during the season like a fool. Okay, this is pretty normal. I heavily agree with being lethargic, maybe not all day, but I didn't realize this until recently. I was sitting here wondering one day, you know, why am I so tired? Ever since summer started, I've just been so sleepy. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm just fighting for my life to stay awake. And when I tell you I am fighting for my life to stay awake, I am, but I'm just like, come on, please. Nope. And then I thought about it. It's probably because it's been so hot and my body's exerting more energy to try to keep itself cool. And then I looked it up to make sure, and yeah, it's true. And just another reason why summer blows dick. Try summers in Arizona. No one is outside. No one. Yeah, honestly, however you got to Arizona, you know, if it's not work related and you're just like, you were born there or it's family related, you gotta fight them. You gotta fight whoever made you go to Arizona, because straight 100 degrees, 110, nah, no. Like, I know it's dry weather. It is dry weather, but if you have to work out in the sun, yeah, nah. I hate summer because I can see all the happy couples and friend groups and realize I'm a loser and there's nothing going for me. Right, yeah. See, this is what I was talking about, you know, the sad and depressing comments, you know, just so much animosity, and the replies to this don't make it any better. So same, whatever that means. 100% same. You aren't missing anything. Trust me. Same, you aren't a loser. And same. You know, at least there was one positive comment. I hate summer because it makes me feel obligated to go outside every goddamn day. And it's hot as fuck. I'm a runner, and every morning just like 6 miles of absolute dread. And then I come home and have to still be outside for the rest of the day, or else I feel guilty. I just want to sit inside sometimes and have a rainy, shitty day. But no, every day has to be 1,000 degrees and super sunny. I think I talked a little bit about this in last year's video where you feel like you're pressured to be outside, you feel like a loser, or you're just gonna feel bad for not being outside. But honestly, if you're inside for most of the summer, who cares? I feel like as long as you're being productive, you're doing things, you know, getting things done, you're physically and mentally healthy, you're socializing here and there, and you're keeping in touch with friends and family, you're good. Summer is hot and loud. I hate motorcycles, fireworks, and screaming kids out until nightfall. Traffic is always bad and everyone wants to be out. I hate the sun shining into my windows and allergies. I hate everything about summer, honestly. Plus the days are way too long. It's 9:38 p.m. and light out. No ma'am, give me a hoodie and a cold day any day. Yeah, this is what you see going through these comments. Just miserable people, angry at the world, upset, people having fun. I just don't get it. You know, at a certain point, you just gotta start thinking about moving somewhere else. You know, maybe off the grid. Honestly, that's really the solution. Look, you get the point. Summer isn't fun for a lot of people, some more than others. Now, when I was recording the first half of this video, somebody just recently commented on last year's video talking about how humidity is worse than dry heat and that the area they live in, they have to fight over water. You know, sometimes they live off a gallon a day. They also have to worry about wildfires and that they almost lost their house to one, and that the insurance companies have pulled out of the area. Like, what? Hopefully things get better for them. Hopefully they stay safe. Then a few months ago, someone else commented on that video talking about how they're from India, which is something I forgot to mention. You know, people living in different countries and their living conditions. Obviously, India is a very heavily populated country. I know some areas have really poor living conditions, so you probably can't even have an AC, which is something I didn't mention in this video. I'm pretty sure I talked a little bit about it in last year's video. You know, not everybody can have an AC. There's probably some people thinking, you know, just turn on the AC, dude. Like, come on, just turn on the AC and you're good. No, that's not how that works. No, depending on your living situation, where you live, maybe just like, you know, I'm not trying to run up the electric bill. You know, I'm not trying to run that up. Like, for example, there's 3 ACs in this house and none of them are mine because, you know, it would be very unfair to have a PC and the AC on. That's just very selfish. You know, ever since I built my PC, I just stopped using the AC. Now, if you got central air, you're blessed. You better be thankful. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention in last year's video, rain x humidity. Tag team duo, world champions, gold medalists, nasty combo. Because rain is like,
I've been a nasty girl. Is somebody gonna match my freak?
And humidity is matching it. Now, if you don't know, you know, if you live in like a dry area, you ain't never experienced this, but when you see rain and you live in a humid area, it's raps. You probably think, oh no, it's gonna cool things down. No, it just makes it worse. Makes it even more humid, just nasty, just sticky, just ugh. Now, before I decided to actually make this video, I realized some other things about summer that suck. And I've seen a few people mention this in the Reddit comments. The first one being that as a kid, a teenager, being in college, summer is great, fantastic. You're off of school, do whatever you want, catch up on things. But as an adult, as a working adult, working a 9 to 5, your average 9 to 5, fuck no. That shit blows. No, it sucks dick. Awful. It's miserable. Especially if you're working a hard labor job. You're on your feet, you're working with your hands. Maybe you're working outside. Nah, it's not fun. And there'd probably be that one person. You know, I love summer as a kid and I still love it. I don't see the problem. Now, the other thing that sucks about summer, we all know when winter comes, people talk about seasonal depression. Well, apparently people get that in the summer too. There were a few people mentioning this in the Reddit comments. I can understand where they're coming from because the summer is so fucking demotivating. You know, it's really the humidity that's the bane of my existence because like I said earlier, once it gets to a certain temperature, add that with the humidity, I don't want to do anything. Don't even want to turn on my PC. Even though I want to work on videos, you know, I have no scripts written, but it's like, bro, I don't even want to turn it on. Just to sit here and roast, be sticky, just be annoyed, and it's so distracting. It's not fun. And also, again, being lethargic, you know, being sleepy, that also doesn't fucking help because I'm sitting here trying to edit videos and I'm just sitting here falling asleep. And even when I finish a video, it's like, all right, I finished the video, I could chill for like a day or two, catch up on things, maybe play a game, you know, catch up with my backlog. Again, I don't want to play anything because it's too hot. My CPU at damn near 90 playing some of these games. Like, I still haven't beat the Elden Ring DLC and that came out a month ago. It's mostly because of working on videos and stuff, but the very unfortunate thing about it, when it came out, there was a fucking heat wave. Straight 95, 97 degrees the whole week. Felt like 100, 103 degrees. Shit was fucking ass. And I think the final thing I want to talk about, let's talk about the people that quote unquote love summer. You know, again, if you're an adult and you love summer, that's cap. Either you live somewhere where it doesn't get too hot, it's like maybe mid 80s, low 80s, dry weather, because there's no way you live somewhere humid and it's like, oh yeah, summer is great, it's fantastic, you lying out your ass, because there's just no way. You're just sitting here like, yeah, it's humid, it's 90 degrees, 95 plus, but it feels like 100 and whatever. No, you're just not loving that, because as soon as you walk out the door, or humidity, just heat hitting you all in the face. You're just like, god dang, it's just so disrespectful out here. It's just messy. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I was gonna come at the people in Cali and the Mandem over in the UK because both of them be complaining about hot weather. Meanwhile, one group be wearing long sleeves and hoodies outside, and the other group overseas be having quote unquote heat waves that are in the 70s. I think the lesson here today is that summer is a very interesting time. Be safe out there and stay hydrated. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Share to whoever you think might enjoy my content. Other than that, I'm out.
Hope you like steak. Gonna take you to a restaurant and eat it at the lake. It's summertime and I